Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech, and the time has finally come for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is the PS4 version I'm looking at today. I believe Paul is going to be covering the PC version in quite a bit of detail, regarding the graphics options and that sort of thing, but this video is more about the game. Is it any good? How does it perform on console? Etc, etc. So I'm about 40 minutes or so into the game, so it's very early impressions. I'm going to be doing a second video further in. This game is obviously huge, but the tutorial was actually pretty good. Very well done, and it has thrown me pretty much right into the action. So, literally just finished the tutorial, so pretty short and sweet for the tutorial, and shows you all you need to know. You've obviously got your silver sword, which I believe is that one, yep, and you've got your steel sword as well, of course, which is for humans. Silver is for demons and that sort of thing, of course. And you have all your different magics, of course, and other items that you can throw and equip, such as, say, potions and things you've crafted and stuff like that, will obviously go down on the bottom there. So, as you can see, it is a rather pretty game, to say the least. Graphically, it is pretty damn impressive. I have to say, this game is nothing short of gorgeous. I mean, even on console, which is obviously going to be slightly less than PC, at least in theory. Of course, I haven't seen the PC version, but still, it looks damn impressive. I know the game wants me to follow him, but I'm talking right now, game. I'm showing the viewers how beautiful this game is. I mean, just look at this. It's absolutely stunning. Obviously, graphics on everything, so let's go and get our horse and
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Just 1 second, guys. I want to turn my volume up just a little. There we go. Alrighty, so we just spent most of the time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. Double press L3 to call him to you. Alrighty.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
Come on. Because by eating rotten corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No.
So,
Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
there we go. Lovely having a
Slow now. Whoa.
lovely, relaxing horse ride. Lovely. What a lovely morning. Beautiful.
Faster.
Beautiful. Alright, let's go. Enough of that. Oh, there's a ruin over there. I'm so glad we're heading towards that ruin because I want to check it out. I doubt that's where we're going, mind. Since I'm still early in the game, I should probably, do what the game's telling me, unfortunately. Double press and hold to gallop. I'm good with my little canter. I'm having a little stroll, but I suppose.
War is not exactly going our way.
Whoa there. We have a side.
The
Alright,
northern
horse.
realm-
Okay.
Radovid's
Stamina.
revenge, don't you mean?
Alright, makes sense.
Some
Fair
area
enough.
and Edirne are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
Oh, yummy. We have lovely corpses there. I have to say that in terms of the tutorials, CD Projekt did a really good job. Obviously, Witcher 2 had to have a tutorial added into the game because, well, it basically just threw you right into the deep end. And obviously they added it with the Enhanced Edition, or Warrior of Assassin of Kingdom, whatever it was. You know the one I mean, the thing. The thing that they added that made it better because it had a tutorial. And obviously this one came with it, and yeah, it's pretty clear, pretty concise, and it's pretty much what you'd expect. Obviously, the game is going to get more complex as we go on, so that's why I'm going to be doing a second video after a decent amount of time. Or maybe Paul will do it on the PC. Either way, it'll be done by one of us, and we'll give some cool opinions and whatnot.
Come on, Roach.
So yeah.
Slow now.
we have stuff.
We going? Help me! Help!
Is that Wardruna in the background? I think it is. Ooh. Oh, the poor horse. I'm almost positive that's Wardruna in the background. Eesh.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
He's a comforting man.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
Brr. What do we want to do here? No, I mean, we did kind of just, yeah.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
So yeah, because we helped Mr. Merchant with the horrible hair, he has helped us. He might have helped us anyway, but I'm sticking with it. Good karma. I have a bestiary. Griffins. Vulnerable against stuff. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Can I look at what those things mean? Ah, grape shot bomb, hybrid oil, and odd. All right, good to know. Very useful. I have lots of stuff here. I can't look at any of it, or am I chimping it? Oh no, wrong thing. Ugh. There it is. I was chimping it. All right, cool. Ooh, okay. All right. So here we have the tree, little skill tree. Do I have any points with which to spend? I have no points with which to spend. So we have quite a few options here. We have all more signs to upgrade. Far-reaching odd, melt armor. Ooh, all sorts of shiners. Let's see. And this is regarding the brewing, of course. What's this? General. Vitality. Maximum vitality. Okay, alright. I'll obviously have a proper look at this when I have done stuff. But I have my quests. Here, find information about quests. Here, if you have multiple quests, use the D-pad or L to move between them. Alright. Alright, so we only have the one quest at the minute. Well, actually, I want to have a quick look at the map before I... So that's where we are currently, and as you can see, the map is rather large, yes, to say the least. Alright, so let's have a little bit of a wander around, shall we? Let's have a look at this lovely water. Yeah, it's not bad water. Water is one of the hardest things to actually get right, I find, in games. It either looks right or it just looks weird, and it does look a little bit odd, like jelly, a little, but it's some pretty nice looking water, I have to say. Not bad at all, not bad at all. So, what are my opinions so far? Well, so far it seems pretty damn good. I can't really comment on the difficulty or anything like that. I'm on the... I forget the name of it now, to be honest. I'll show you quickly. Yeah, Story and Sword difficulty. And you can actually change it if you want. So that's kind of like medium, I guess. And there are a couple of other modes, as you saw there. I'll quickly show you what they're called, actually. Yeah, so you got the easy mode, then medium, which one, and then that one, and then you've got two other modes other than that. So if you're finding the medium or whatever mode a little easy, you can tune it up. So far, it hasn't been difficult, but again, I am very early, so I'm not going to really comment on that, on whether or not difficulty has been toned down or whatever, because that was a concern of some, that the difficulty would be toned down. And while they've definitely made it seem more simple and streamlined in terms of the combat, they've probably just presented it better, because The Witcher 2 was a great game, but as I said, they had to add a tutorial. So yeah, what do we... oh dear, we have lots of dead people. Do you have any loot? No. Yeah, so I'm not really going to comment on that, but so far it seems pretty damn interesting, and the world looks huge and is, as I said previously, gorgeous. And immediately it intrigues you with what's going on, you want to know more about it, and voice acting so far seems pretty damn good, but of course we've only really encountered main characters and that one NPC, so...
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Right. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards in all settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked with the page on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. Alright. Alrighty, so people aren't going to move out my way. People would never do when you're on a horse. Oh, no, I don't want to go that way apparently. I was wondering if it was going to do an Assassin's Creed and just have you like run full pelt into people while you're, you know, on your horse or whatever. Not quite that bad, but then again, it was like a stately walk rather than a full pelt. So maybe I'll do some bowling with people later. Oi, watch it. Rude.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there. This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Oh dear, things are kicking off. This is going to go swimmingly, I'm sure.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Ooh, alright. Options marked with the bag thing will open the shop panel. Alright. Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, dialogues march with the X will end the conversation. Alright, cool. So we definitely got conversation options, still a thing. And this is going to be
what you got behind the counter.
to buy stuff, I guess. Okay. Alright. Okay. Seems simple enough. Equipment, she doesn't have anything. She has a few usables, like torch. Ooh. Oh no, that's my inventory. Never mind. Alright, so she has some cards, alright. Some alchemy stuff. Baked apple that generates vitality. How much money do I have? I have 250 crowns. Apple. I have cow's milk, which has 30 seconds thing. Alright. Sure. Let's buy a couple of those. Some mortar, chicken, bread. Well, let's not buy too many. Let's not go crazy. I've not got much money. There we go. Homemade pepper vodka. That would turn you blind. It's a couple of apples, not that many. Oh, apples are dead cheap. Alright, let's buy 5. Alright, that should do. Plenty of vitality things now. Alright, so pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah, she's got a point, you know, yeah, business and everything, but when you're fearing for your life, does that really matter? Alright, is there a contract on the thing?
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Oh dear. So, you know, if you're in the street and the griffin's attacking you, they'll help and they won't ask you for money, but if your whole town's being terrorized, then no. Money has to change. I get where they come from. They're not, you know, they gotta eat and everything, but it's maybe not. Okay, alright, thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything.
Very nice lady, I like you. Whatever your name is. I don't believe you told me, but you might have done, and if you did, I'm sorry.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You want to speak to these people? Oh, I like the flowers. Very nice.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patch.
Alright, let's, peasant, you don't even have a name. Talk to me, peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with the downwards triangle will make use of the Axis sign. The sign affects people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. The two charms will stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist. During a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Alright, talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
Yeah, bitch, I'll use magic on you. That's what you get for being rude.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down! That's what I thought! Sit down! These people talking down to Geralt. They think they are. You don't even have a name! You're just peasant. Alright. Oh, hello Elsa. You've changed a little. How did you find your way here from wherever Frozen is set? Because I forget.
Something else you'll be needing.
Oh, it's you.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Sorry Elsa, I didn't realise that was your name. Lovely. Oh! What the... Are you okay there? Alrighty. Oh, kitty, come back. No, let me pet you. Oh.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What? What on earth are you blabbering about?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Options marked with cards will begin a game of Gwent. Sure.
Why not?
Why not? Let's have a mini game. Let's have a mini game, guys. We're having a first impressions. We need a mini game. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates a clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Alright. Okay. Choose a card to redraw. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Okay. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Alright. This is the unit's combat row icon. This is here. I can't speak. Jesus. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be placed. Alright, so he's a siege card. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Cadweni? Yes, Cadweni Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Where the cards are special cards, they reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. I see. So... Frost affects swords, wind affects arrows. I guess it's wind? No, it's got the moon. I don't know. Night affects arrows, and rain affects the siege weapon there. I guess that makes sense. At the start of each game, you select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Alright. Here's the battlefield. This is your side, this is your opponent's side. Yep. You may place a card or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you special ability, which can only be used once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Select a card from your hand. Okay. My turn. Okay, yeah, card grabs. Right, can I, like... Oh, okay, so I can look at it. Alright. He's pretty weak though. What about you? Alright. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values updated when a card is played. The highest strength wins. Alright. During a turn, you can pass by holding on triangle. Alright. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare total strength of the units. Alright. Alright, so we're equal at the moment. What does this do? That affects things. I don't have a card that affects arrows, I don't think. Let's go with him. We could do this, guys. We could do this. Fighting Frost. Alright. Your turn. Let's play you. Alright. Impenetrable Fog. Oh, that's what that was? It was fog? Oh, well, now I know. You're not playing fair, dude. Well, he's kind of ballsed himself up now. I'm going to play that because everything else is, like, held in place. I'm not going to do this. Magnanel, or whatever the balls. I don't want to play that because I... do I? No, because I have more strength than him in the moment, so... Alright, let's give more attack. That sounds like a good plan. Put Kamar. He has 5 attack currently. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 7. So yeah, I'm winning at the moment. But do I want to risk passing? Right, guys. I don't know what happened there. Basically, it decided to crash. I had an error pop up, and I was thrown out of the game. So yeah, I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. I'm gonna have to redo this, I think. Yeah.
I'm looking for someone.
Yep.
We seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face.
Yep. That's fine. I've already been through this.
Which way did she go?
Dunno.
Oi, people! The freaks.
And I'll take your...
Sit down. Alright, there we go. Alright, don't know what happened there, guys. That was really weird. I was just playing cards, and all of a sudden, it was not so much anymore. Alright, so...
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs.
Let's not play cards with him again, because that did not end well for me.
Got a minute?
Why not?
Garrett. I'm looking for...
Of course. Folks say an omen.
I can vouch for...
No, facts.
See you later.
Gotta go.
A moment, Twitch.
No, and I don't have time.
But the rules are quite simple.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
I would love to play cards with you, bro, but the game seems to disagree with me. Alrighty, so... oh, you actually have a name. Odim. RCD Project, perhaps. Dark Tower fans? It's possible.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Alright.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
You seem friendly. I like you.
You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Alright, so who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Road demon, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Alrighty, you seem like you're an interesting fellow.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You know.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Nice dodge.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
I want to tell him to mind his business and keep his nose out, but I feel like he won't give me any information if I do that. So, of course, it's about
Guessed
love.
it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
If I do see you, I will help you because you're nice and you didn't call me a freak. Be nice. You know, you bought me a drink as well, so, you know, you've just won my heart right there. Right. Oh, we've got trouble, I think. No, what do you spastics want?
Done drinking. Then fuck off.
You fuck off. Rude.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Fine. If you really want to die, I'll... You're lucky I don't kill you, because the game won't let me.
Nice meeting you.
This is what you get for being an idiot. Well, we had a lovely time at the bar. Luckily, sorry, unluckily rather, the idiots ruined it. Okay. I should save then. I shall save here. Excellent. Game saved. Oh, chickens! They're so cute, and a cow. Yay. I have plants. For... I think these are going to be for alchemy things. Cool. What? Someone ate nightshaved? What? Why would you do that? Isn't that like deadly? Yeah, let's just pick that.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Anything? Ah, there it is. There he is. Yeah, so as you just saw, you still got the old Witcher sense where you can sort of look around and see if there's anything useful nearby. At the moment there isn't because I picked all the plants, but if I went a little bit over here to have friends with these lovely cows, I would have lots of stuff. Lots of things with which to pick. Lovely flowers, yep, thanks for that, flowers. Yeah, so overall it seems like it performs pretty damn well on console. It controls well, it's, you know, no control problems, it functions pretty damn well with the controller. I mean, you might want to use the keyboard and mouse if you're playing on PC, of course, because you've got the whole hotkey issue. Obviously, we do have the sort of wheel thing that I showed you earlier. But I actually really like this so far. The world seems interesting. I just want to spend ages talking to all these people, seeing if they were anything interesting, getting quests. Gameplay seems pretty tight, of course. It's very early, but honeycombs. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so gameplay seems tight. Of course, it's going to get more complex as we go on. I don't think I've even unlocked or discovered really alchemy yet. Although, now that I've picked some flowers, I might be able to, actually. Let's see if I can do that quickly before I sign off. Right, alchemy. Okay, so I have... I can, but I don't have the right ingredients, so, yeah. Yeah, I literally have no... And you could, of course, craft things as well, but I have basically no materials for anything. So, yeah, overall, I'm pretty damn impressed with this so far. Some frame drops here and there, but overall performance seems smooth so far. To be honest, I've not had huge amounts of issues. I'd say some drops, pardon me, but nothing game-breaking yet. Even when fighting a few enemies at once, it's not too bad. Obviously, there will be a video later on down the line to speak more about performance, and of course there will be a graphics comparison coming as well. So, okay. Alright, so those are all the little things around. Oh, there's a notice board here. Okay, so we have quests and things. Alright. Looking to borrow a plough. Alright. So these quests then? Alright. Points of interest. Yep. Alright, okay. So, as I was saying, overall seems pretty damn good. Graphically is gorgeous. As you can see, they definitely went with the brighter graphic style compared to what they first started with. But I actually prefer that. I love games with a splash of colour. Obviously this game could have been very dreary looking, but they added a bit of colour just to kind of brighten things up, and I think graphically it's pretty nice. Of course, as I was saying previously before I lost my train of thought, there will be a graphics comparison coming, not only PS4 versus Xbox One, but PS4 versus PC as well, so you'll be seeing exactly how it holds up. But overall my impressions are pretty damn good, and I cannot wait to play more. So yeah, if you are unsure, so far nothing bad to report about The Witcher. As I said, there was that crash, and there has been some frame rate drops, but nothing crazy. So, as I said, perhaps hold off until I full review. As I said, this is a first impression, but based on what I've seen, I would recommend it. I can only speak about the console version myself, as of course I haven't played the PC version yet, but we will be doing that as well, of course. So, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.